Hello everyone, welcome to a new juicy episode of my Rapid Chess series on chess.com. Let's search for an opponent, all-time high peak 1545. Is that Egypt? I don't know, it's two stars. Might be a different country. Looks like an African country, but I'm not too sure. It's Syria. I didn't know that's the flag of Syria. Let's start with Queen Pawns opening. And how long can I get away with this? I don't know. I can kick the knight uh, immediately. So I don't know if it's a good move. So let's keep that option open. Develop the knight. I think this is the first time I play Queen Pawns opening. My opponent plays Knight c6. So is this the Alekhine defense? I'm not too sure. I never played this opening. But I guess went here and bring out the bishop with a tempo. But now I think it's too late. So let's keep developing. C, mm, C4 is an option. E4, and then maybe we can pin. I'm pretty sure the computer would love to play E4 in this position. Okay, if I play E4, he's gonna pin me. But I can just kick the bishop. Okay, let's go for it. I mean, it's, never played two pawns in the center. Okay, so I think I will kick the knight. I can actually pin, but he's just gonna kick me out. Let's kick the knight first. He can jump here, but I just win a pawn. Okay, now I can give a little check, which doesn't do anything because he blocks with the bishop. Therefore, I'm thinking of playing c4. Take, take. I don't think I like that too much. This is really strange. Okay, let's simply develop the bishop here. And maybe after that we could play c4. Okay, this pawn is protected. He can jump here, but it's not the end of the world. Let's just quickly castle, why not? Okay, he goes for fianchetto. Pretty interesting, this. This is pretty interesting. Okay, let's advance the pawns, I guess. Let's take space. We could go absolutely crazy on the queen side, but let's just take some space with the pawns. All my pawns are on light squares. Maybe I'll play bishop to e3. Okay, knight out. Why not? Let's bring the knight, let's bring the bishop. And we can even go crazy with moves like b4. Okay, bishop out. So far so good. Knight cannot jump here. However, this knight can come here. Okay, let's stop any funny ideas. Okay. Mm, so the knight is trying to rotate, basically. So push, takes, takes, takes. Doesn't work. So I think it's the perfect moment to play b4. Gotta be very, very careful with this diagonal. Okay, okay. Very, very interesting. Okay, if he takes... No, I've got enough defenders. So let's save the rook from a very dangerous diagonal. I'll also protect the knight. And if he pushes, I don't think it's a big, big problem. But let's see with this move. Knight could go here though. Okay, he closes everything. He gains space. So I think I should attack on the queen side. Okay, this diagonal is a bit weak. Well, I don't have any good squares for my dark squared bishop to advance to. This is controlled. So this is kind of like the only move. I could play queen to b3, but okay, he's really expanding. But I've got this idea now. The knight can jump on g4. Okay. Okay, where's the knight going? Not too sure. Queen is free to roam. Here, there's this move. Here, it could be annoying. We need to break here. It might be... Do I want to play g3? g3. Takes, takes. Takes, takes. I might actually be in trouble now. I'd like to put my queen here or there, but he just tempos me with his knights. So maybe I'll just jump with my knight. If he kicks me, he's just weakening his structure, basically. Okay, let's go for this. How bad can it be? Okay. Mm, okay, that's not so good. He has two attackers. Bishop here. Push. And takes. Looks good. Takes. That looks pretty good as well. Okay, I think my bishop here is okay. If takes, that's fine. Okay, but now I'll probably get this pawn, and this pawn became more weak. So let's go ahead and take. We check and take here, and then maybe pull back. Okay, the idea is to bring the rook on the semi-open file. So maybe now is time to break the pawn chain. So if I push here, comes with the rook here, for example, and I take. Yeah, I think that's decent. Because I can jump with my knight here. So let's go for this. For this. Try to break open the center. Okay. Takes. Is there any tactics? I don't know. Takes. Actually, we should be fine. I think we should be fine here. And now we can attack the pawn. Prepare infiltration ideas. Okay, I could go here, but it doesn't do anything. So I think it's best to attack and pin the bishop. Bishop can't move. So this would be a nice idea. But yeah, that doesn't work because I take. Okay, he has one defender here. Understandable. I have a free pawn here. I don't feel like pawn grabbing yet. But I can attack the bishop. I can just attack the bishop again. Okay, I will just attack the bishop again. And these pawns are weak. Well, actually, I can just take b7 even. Okay. Now I don't have this tactic of deflecting. So if I take, he's gonna take with the rook. So takes, 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 takes. I don't see any benefit in doing that. However, the bishop is not pinned. So the bishop is free to move. The bishop is free to move. So if the bishop were to capture, I capture back with some initiative. Is this an idea? Probably not. He's gonna fight back though. He's gonna strike back any second now. So I have to be very careful. But for now, this is protected, so I think I have one more tempo. I'm very tempted to take this pawn. Take, take. Do I have any tactics? Wait, take, take, check. It's gonna move here. I need more pieces here. So rook f to c1. Rook f to c1 is absolutely mandatory. Okay, let me just take a simple pawn for now. 4 minutes and 40. Now I have this check. Okay. Okay. I will be fine. Okay, if I could somehow deflect the queen, deliver this check, and cover this square with my bishop. Okay, I don't think that's a good move because got got a check first. It's oh he resigned. It's actually a fork. He resigned. I've got a check here, but it's actually a fork. So wow, he just resigned. Let's do a game review. I had the advantage, but it wasn't really over. He could have still fought, but 89.9% great accuracy, zero blunders, zero misses. Played like a 2200. So these are all book moves. Apparently, best move. So if I pushed, is this a book move still? Yes, it is. And yeah, it is. It's just attacking the knight endlessly. And Okay, pretty good strategy. This could have been a continuation. We go for something else. We transpose into the Scotch game. Good move, good move. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Best, good. Queen to d2. Okay, should have gone queen to d2 instantly to threaten this pawn. Yeah, but he just moves the king, and yeah, I didn't feel like playing g4 yet, even though his position is really passive. Best move, c5. c5 in this position, counter-attacking is the best move, but I wanted to get out of this diagonal. Also, the knight was not protected, so he plays the best move. I played the only move. c5 is best. This is a mistake. c5 is best. This is a mistake because he can play f3. Oh, I kind of missed that. Yeah, I kind of missed that. But he didn't find it, so I just go back with my bishop. Mistake. Great move. Best move. Excellent. Knight b5. Let's see, knight b5. Knight b5 is the best move. It makes total sense. Knight b5 still the best move. Taking is an inaccuracy. I finally play knight b5. He attacks me. I pin him and attack him. He defends. I attack. He defends. I take a pawn. He takes a pawn. I recapture. And he wanted to save the last pawn. Let's see how it could have continued. I wanted to play this move. If he responds with the best engine move, well, I would just play simple. I would take a pawn with a discovered check. And here I would even consider a move like this, but I would try to activate my dark squared bishop, to be honest. So maybe a move like b5. So, or even a4. Computer loves a4 more. Although knight here is the best move. But let's say I would have played this. He just keeps running with the king. So that's very smart. But now I would consider queen to e6. After takes, something like that. Why is this not the top engine move? Okay, he defends like that. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. Would have probably gone here and would have probably taken, and here I have options. Yeah, so even with best computer play, still probably I would have been able to keep the advantage. Great game. I hope you learned something. Hope you enjoyed, and I want to see you tomorrow as well. Take care of yourself. Bye bye. Ciao, ciao.